Hi there, it's Donovan, and today we're. Hold on a second. Coming back to my island of Fairlife in Animal Crossing New Horizons is like returning to that one sentimental neighborhood, that cozy, warm embrace I feel when greeting my fellow villagers and Godzilla. But the fact that it's been so long since I've clocked into work may be a big problem of this game.
I haven't played this game since last Christmas, 2024.
In the modern age of video games, we have live service games with the rise of Fortnite. Games that will never let go of the grasp they have on your wallet. These games are always ever evolving with update after update for what seems to be the end of time just to keep interest up. But what's crazy is that Fortnite isn't even a decade old. These games have players by the ballsack. There's a reason some idiots are out there saying gaming is dead nowadays because they're out here playing only one game. My brother is indeed a gamer. I mean, look at his PC setup. That thing is going to melt through the floor eventually. He's played some multiplayer Nintendo games with me over the years and owns a Nintendo Switch Lite. But what games do I always see him play? Fortnite, Valorant, Siege. This guy has a whole goon cave of games to play, Nintendo and PlayStation. This man owns God of War on Steam, played for like 20 minutes, then went back to Fortnite. These live service games get a lot of flack for being life suckers that are killing the gaming industry, but they're clearly doing something right. No longer are we in the days of a game just being a one and done. Kirby Air Riders is the single exception. People are going berserk expecting Mario Kart World DLC. Games today, now, always have a lifespan extending from the release date. There's always a constant stream of updates to keep a game going for as long as shareholders live. It's a pretty cynical way of looking at things, but these updates are a net positive as they keep giving us players more food to eat. Why would you say no to more content? Now, New Horizons did get content updates for a whole year, and most of those updates weren't really new additions. They were giving us old additions from previous games that should have been there from the start. These morons saw all the feedback online and didn't give us a crafting in bulk option until 6 years later. Miyamoto, I'm dying to put you on the thumbnail. Throughout the Switch generation, Nintendo has had this huge boner for borrowing basic features of their games for future updates. That there was an idea of keeping their games a live service, but then they just drop off the updates after a year. Without charging anything, these live service games can deliver big evolutions and changes to the core gameplay experience. There is no need to purchase a brand new $70 game. The new game is here, it's free to play, and has huge changes. I'm not saying Animal Crossing should have went live service, but Nintendo should take some notes from other games and should have teams solely on extending the life of their online games. This applies to Splatoon, Mario Party, the Mario sports games, or even Mario Kart. These live service games constantly add new features with no charge, something New Horizons miserably fell short on. I think live service games have made people completely fucking brain dead to the concept of a sequel, but lackluster updates and the ending of updates just 1 year into a game's life is the reason many players dropped off after the pandemic. We simply did everything that could be done. But let's not judge the silly little game about furries based on what could have been, but what we have. This game is still that comfortable, positive vibe we all crave for. Every time I open this game, I am just hit with a wave of tranquility. Like, oh boy, here we go again, time to pluck the weeds because holy shit, I haven't been here in ages. Lower price? Alright, now we're talking. This game is the perfect escape to a quieter, simpler, and happier place. It's no wonder why this, Minecraft, and Among Us defined 2020. I've never felt so comfortable fishing, deforesting, or paying a mortgage. Every time I enter the Rook, I am just entranced by that iconic piano tune. My god.
So, where did they get the milk from? Like, how does ice cream work in Animal Crossing? Because there are cows. Oh god.
Say what you will about the freedom of island creation, but I think it's genius and very expressive. Now, the only Animal Crossing games I've played are Pocket Camp and New Horizons. so only New Horizons. So I'm pretty much a new gen whose opinion doesn't have much of a say, but I can only defend what I've come to call home. This just feels like a logical progression of gameplay the series has been slowly building towards, and in this game, they just let you off the leash. You become God. I want to put a shopping district here, have my villagers over here, a theme park over here, and a landfill right around the corner. Crafting is also a plus for the series, giving us more reason to grind and the freedom to make whatever we please instead of just purchasing. Unfortunately, I can't craft whatever because things are locked behind getting a DIY recipe. I've probably unlocked like a third of the craftable items because of this fuck-ass system after 150 hours of gameplay. Decorating your home is just so relaxing, which is why I especially take interest in the Happy Home Paradise DLC, where the whole goal is to create interior spaces. As an architect, I really find appreciation for this stuff. With the power of the Joy-Con 2 mouse controls, I can torment villagers with better precision.
You want to be surrounded by bamboo? Alright, bye. Hey, how'd you get out?
That's why I'm a little confused and pissed off that the new hotel is essentially the same thing but free. What is wrong with this company? Again, I have no connection to the older games in the series, and I'm not discrediting what you guys had before. I think the more decorative, designer, and grinder gameplay makes New Horizons so fun to me. I'm more intrinsically motivated for decorating my place. I'm not designing a whole island for any reward, I'm just doing it because I like it. But I understand how some feel that Animal Crossing lost that more grounded feeling of being a peasant. Let's talk about those peasants anyways. These villagers are so lovely. I love Marina and Mary, but they're all so fucking lame. They make ass kissing a profession. I thought his name was Mr. Rigetti for the longest time, and I'm like, where did the G come from? Well, the G in him, the gangsta, is no longer there. He feels like he's been institutionalized. Please just insult me for once, please!
It's been years. Years, what do you have to say to me? He was just jogging. Just ridicule me, Lopez. Just lay it on me.
You're one of the good ones? What do you mean? I'm one of the good Asians? I didn't mean it like that.
What? What? I am Sigma Bro. Thank you. I know. I am Sigma Bro. You are too. I am that Sigma Bro. This game is awesome. Never mind. Finally. Thank you, Mary, for being mad at me. Someone has the balls to do it.
I think the sheer amount of player freedom has allowed Animal Crossing to touch the hearts of so many. The amount of incredible islands people have made are so astonishing. They make me feel so jealous but proud of this community I found myself joining. I know a couple of people that have a Nintendo Switch just for this game. Animal Crossing is a sleeper series. People will cry from the mountains that New Horizons failed and it's dead. It may not be at the same place as it once was, but every year, I still see it selling millions of units bit by bit and still remains the second best-selling Nintendo Switch game. New Horizons is a little peek into some of Nintendo's modern design philosophies, good and bad. It's most certainly a split game, and hopefully those chucklefucks down in Kyoto learn from their mistakes and take the series to greater heights. But wait a minute. Maybe the reason why New Horizons feels so alien is because it's all a simulation. Think about it. Isolated island where you have the semblance of control. You can't explore past its borders without official transportation. All its residents are the same cookie-cutter bootlickers. There is a large commercial presence that dominates the entire world, and there is only one man to blame. And it's Miyamoto, of course! Put him on the thumbnail now!